Asoke is a short form of Aso Oke in Yoruba that means cloths from up country. My name is Bakari Mubarak, the tallest model in sub-Saharan Africa and a cultural ambassador. In southwest Nigeria, weddings, coronations, fashion events and other important ceremonies are hardly complete without the use of Asoke. This production is brought to you by Princess Ronke Ademilui, the founder of the prestigious African Fashion Week, London and Nigeria, in collaboration with Her Excellency Yeye Are Dr. Mrs. Folake Abdulrazak, the First Lady of Kwara State.
It's beautiful, it adorns well, and it's used for so many different occasions like weddings, naming ceremonies, funerals, birthday parties, and so many other things. You know, it's very traditional to Kwara State and to Ilorin in particular. And, you know, the Asoke business is so now versatile, as we now have so many educated people going into the business and having apprentices of up to 25 or 50 people. Apart from that, we now have more sophisticated equipment that they use, and some apprentices do up to about 2 years in their business before they graduate. We're very happy that there's a resurgence in the love for Asoke in Kwara State and beyond. And we're happy that we are now able to sell abroad to so many parts of the world, and people continue to wear. In fact, you see so many people across Africa and Europe and America wearing it, even in Asia, wearing it for their weddings and so many other events. And they just tell you they love the traditional way of dressing in Nigeria, and therefore they want the Asoke. So in this regard, we're very happy to showcase Asoke and how it's made in Kwara, and to showcase some of our Kwara weavers who do so many styles and designs, like the basket, the jawu, the wire-to-wire, and so many others. They also still do a lot of the traditional ones, which were the earlier styles, such as the sonya and the etu, and so many other styles. So we love Kwara Asoke. We love how it showcases the state. We'd love you to have a look at all what the designs are here today. And I'm very happy to have the weavers who have participated in this to showcase what we can do in Kwara. And also with Briskat and her husband, and you know, to wear and show you the beauty of Asoke. We love Asoke and Asoke in Kwara State, and we will continue to make sure that it remains in the forefront of Asoke weaving in Nigeria. Thank you so much, and we love you to visit Kwara whenever you want and come and see the Asoke industry for yourself. The traditional weavers are a sight to behold, and when they sit on those stools that they use to make the Asoke, it's a sight to behold. Very beautiful. It's a fantastic tourist attraction. It would be nice to come to Kwara and visit us anytime you want, and we'll be happy to welcome you. Thank you very much. I am Her Excellency Erelu Yeye, Dr. Mrs. Folake Abdulrazak, First Lady of Kwara State, and I thank you for watching this video and for seeing all that Kwara has to showcase in the Asoke market. Thank you very much.
Today, the production and sales of Asoke provide locals with some form of livelihood in Yoruba land. Those who deal in Asoke are usually referred to as Aso Oke. This industry and imagination is still very much regarded as a distinctive heritage of the Yoruba culture today. Hello, this is Okelele on the outskirts of Ilorin metropolis, the capital of Kwara State, Nigeria, north central Nigeria. So, from my findings, based on reliable source, I learned this is the go-to location to find the best of the best weavers in Ilorin metropolis. Journey with me as I give you more exposure about Asoke, the legendary indigenous African and woven fabric. Thank you.
We are at Adefalu compound, Alabido compound, Alaru compound of Ojuekun area in Ilorin, where we engage in the local craft known as Asoke. This Asoke is a family craft. Most of us that are doing it are members of various families. and this is our family craft. My name is Lawal Ibrahim Adefalu. I am the CEO of Valuable Crown Adetoni Value Textile, Adefalu Compound, Ilorin. This Aso Oke, we have it in various types. We have the brocades, we have Aso Oke lace, we have Shana Wole, we have two-tone. The Aso Oke, the process of Aso Oke is many. You know, we start from the threading on the ground, where we use implements like iron rod, arm rack, and so on. After that, we do the tying, where we join the one we thread on the ground into the implement that we use to weave it. These implements, some of the implements are the loom itself. That's big wood you see behind me. Then we have the thread, we have the pedal, we have net, we have shuttle, we have winder, we have loader. This Aso Oke has been in existence from the time immemorial, the period of our fathers, our forefathers, our great-grandfathers, and the people that gave birth to them too. This Aso Oke is being used by the well-to-do people in the society. We have the Obas that are using it, like the Alaafin of Oyo, the Ooni of Ife, and the rest of them. They use it in those days up to this moment. And you know, that is to show that this Aso Oke is being produced in our land, and we need to promote our local production like Aso Oke. You can see the various Aso Oke on the line. As I said earlier on, you can see our apprenticeship that are weaving it at my background, and you can see various the bigger size, the smaller size. As I said earlier, we have this Shana Wole type. This one that is having shine is called Shana Wole. The incumbent wife of Her Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kwara State, is an advocate of the usage of Aso Oke. You know, Aso Oke is a kind of job that fetch us a lot of money. Most of our graduates, we have master's holders among us. We even have PhD holders among us. You know, this Aso Oke can be used for various things apart from being used for dresses. Like, for example, Aso Oke can be used for bags, nose mask, you see. We have traveling bags, shoe, sandals, pillowcase, bed sheet, cotton, and so on. We can use it for various things. In fact, in recent time, some of our brothers are exporting this Aso Oke to the neighboring countries abroad. I may not be able to say what they are using it for, but I know if it is not useful for them, they will not export it. So it is a market that can give us a very, very beautiful face in the world market.
So this is another process in which the weaving itself is then in progress. And after weaving, we take a measurement of cutting it appropriately. Now I'll go into the measuring the Aso Oke itself. It depends on the kind of measurement you want to. Some people want their own to be around 45, some around 42, some around 40, while some around 38. That's maximum, the minimum. So if to measure this, you're able to know that it proves to us that the Aso Oke is not just ordinary something that you can just take the measurement or you just cut without any measuring. So you can see this 38 itself. So I want to measure it on 38. So this is how we measure. This is how we measure. So before I will now cut. So this is a process in which it's known as measuring and cutting of Aso Oke.
My name is Jami Solaudin Oluwasola. I'm a professional Aso Oke weaver, and also I'm a promoter. I'm promoting the Aso Oke, the Africa culture entirely.
Fantastic. That's interesting. So I heard about something. I learned that young weavers, especially here in Ilorin, starts weaving at the age of 8. How true is this?
Yes, it's actually true. I have a lot of my brothers who are introduced to this work at the age of 4 to 5 years.
Wow.
let me say we're actually born to this work. So we started very young. So it's so fun. Like instead of we playing around, so we just came here to join our daddy, our father here, and do some other thing with them. So and the end when they hit, they eat together with them. So anything they hit in the doing the work, so we actually eat it together. So that gives us motivation to be around them.
After the weaving processes, you know, in those days we used to starch our wool or thread before we use them. The Aso Oke has advanced, you know, we are not starching right from the beginning anymore. Though some primitive members of our guild are still using that method, but majority of the guild now are using the starching after finishing. You know, the starching after finishing, now we use two types of material to starch. We use the conventional starch produced from the cassava and so on. Then we use a material called bond. But since people that are doing our professional, you know, we have the gauges, we have measurements, okay, that can be used for each of the package. You know, in each pack we have eight pieces of Aso Oke in each pack. So we have the measurement for each pack, okay, measurement of this bond for each pack. We have measurement for each pack, for each pack from the starch that we also use, okay, so that it will give us the desired products.
So I have a double-decker question for you. First things first, I want to know how sustainable Aso Oke is. And secondly, I would like to know if, or the visibility of being able to maintain this when younger generation emerge. Right.
You know, I get a lot of funny questions whenever people meet me and I introduce myself as a Aso Oke weaver. They're like, oh, you're young, what are you doing? Why are you weaving Aso Oke? Of all things, why are you into Aso Oke? With the involvement of young minds like me, I'm still in my 20s and I started this thing like 5 years ago. So with the involvement of young people like me, and I think in the next, for me to pick interest in Aso Oke at this young age, and I see like some other people that are like me doing it, so to me it's to go far. And the fact that we're able to use it to make contemporary styles these days, we're not limited to the agbada, iro, buba, and the cap thing now.
Alone.
So we're more versatile. We get to do all sorts of things. And I earlier said that I see Aso Oke like the normal fabrics that people go to the market to buy. So I think as much as laces and kara and other fabrics remains in the market and people are buying it, Aso Oke will remain like that till the end of time. This is where we display our neatly woven Aso Oke. This is our pickup and consultation office. So we display some of our designs here. This is where we get to showcase what we've done. We welcome our customers here as well. So we have all different types of Aso Oke here, different designs. Then the embellished one, different weaves and all that. Let me start by showing you this one. You see this? We call this one baskets. Yeah, we call it basket. You can see how it is. It is 100% handmade and it comes in different colors, different patterns, different designs. So this is another design of the basket I just showed you now. This comes in baby pink and with a fuchsia pink design. Like I earlier said, you can have it as you want it. The other one was plain champagne gold and we decided to do a color mix with this one. This is it again. It's a green with touch of royal blue. You can have it whichever way you want. Let me show you this one. We made this one into agbada for a groom to be. Let me show you more designs. This one, see how it is. And you see, we played with colors. We have red, we have green, we have blue, and the color of the stones too. So after weaving, we did the designing of the sewing of the Aso Oke, and we decided to design it this way. You can see this is the back, the front of it. It also comes in different sizes. That's small size. This is a bigger size of it. You can see how it is. So this is also handmade. You know, people usually have problem in tying gele. It is not everybody that can tie gele by themselves. People can easily do makeup, but tying gele requires technical know-how. So we decide to put this in place. It is, we call it Aso gele, and it is ready-made. It is like this. All you just do is you pick it up as it is, and you're ready to go. You just place it on your head, and you're good to go to anywhere. This is how it is. You just place it on your head, and you're good to go. So it has a band at the back to tie it. Let me show you this other stone work. Now we have different grades of stones. It depends on how it blinks. See this one. Yes. So this will complement this one. So this is a bridal set. We made this one from the scratch to this stage. See the design on it. It is all handmade. This can be worn by a bride or any other party guest. It can be worn to anywhere. We have other designs too. We have plain designs. Let me show you this. So we've not done anything on this one. This is directly from our weaving workshop. We've not done anything on it. There's no design on it. But we decided to arrange the pattern of the wool this way. So this is another design of Aso Oke with different color mix. So we have them in different designs, different textures and all. These are also Aso Oke. You can see these ones. They are all handmade with different materials. So this is another design, another color mix. So generally, you can do anything, a whole lot of things with Aso Oke. You just have to be creative about it. What I'm putting on here is made of Aso Oke, and including my nose mask. They are made from Aso Oke. The list is endless. Aso Oke is just like every other fabric, like I generally said. You can do whatever you want with it. The list goes on and it is endless. So this hat is made of Aso Oke too, with the design on it. This goes to any occasion, like any function. Generally, you can wear this to it. It is made of Aso Oke. Aso Oke business is very lucrative, and I will urge our younger generation to look inward into it, to come and join us in the business, in the weaving of Aso Oke, the designing and all that. Aso Oke is our heritage. Aso Oke is our pride.
At Africa Fashion Week London, we know the importance of showcasing your heritage through fashion. We try to encourage our designers to showcase their culture on the runway, because this enables them to tell their stories and the stories behind their indigenous designs and their indigenous fabrics. It allows them to talk about the origin, the relevance, the importance, and also the techniques. Africa is a continent and has about 3,000 tribes, and each tribe they have their own unique fashion culture, and this is what we try to preserve and promote at Africa Fashion Week London. Thank you very much. My name is Princess Ronke Ademilui, and I'm the founder of Africa Fashion Week London and Nigeria.